up forever. You're warmer than Paris, you're pretty too. I must be dreaming, baby, how did I find you? Hey, I know you're a golden child, you're a million miles better. Hey, I'm sure I'm in love with you, and nothing feels better. Lately, I've been manifesting that I'm king, you're queen. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. We should live in Hollywood, talking late night snacking. I wanna sleep well, I wanna sleep well. Hey, I know you're a golden child, you're a million miles better. Hey, I'm sure I'm in love with you, and nothing feels better. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. It's just a pillow talking, but you know that I mean it when I say that I'm locked in. Darling, you're my everything that I need. I'm screaming, I'm king, you're queen. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a
everybody,
clear
and
night, all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Cruyff. The pass is intercepted. Drogba picked up, brilliant, shapes to shoot! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So, a breakthrough already. David Villa.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's picked out the run. Triol spots it and intercepts. Always onto this.
It's full on!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Victoria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Up he goes! In he goes again! Denied by an instinctive save. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big!
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
David Villa. And there's green grass ahead of him. Maradona. Drogba.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Drogba. Engages and forces him off the ball. Costa Curta. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Cruyff. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Maradona. Maradona. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing runs. Really well taken goal. Two up and threatening to pull clear. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Chance for the header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Victoria have their third corner. Drogba attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's gone backward here. Xavi Alonso. Taken back almost at once. Maradona. Van Bouten cuts it out. And it's Maradona. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Messi. Gilberto Silva. Now it's Forlan. Mbappe! Oh, what has happened? There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Cafu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Xavi Alonso. He's played him through. Now it's Maradona. And the flag has stayed down.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Asking for trouble. Cafu. Cafu puts his foot on the gas. Messi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can
A quick
repeat their
reminder
first half
today that
success
smoking
with
is only
another
allowed
show
in
of strength?
areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Neymar, got a shot away! He's got away with one there. Pinches it off him, and it's Fernando Torres. Great ball if he can get there. He's going for goal! And again! And that is doing no harm at all.
Costa Curta very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
David Villa, played out to the right.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Showing great feet there, and he's managed to get free. Pass is just off target. A reprieve, albeit
The
perhaps
attendance for
momentary.
this match was 70,987.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That was good alertness. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri, he's played him through. And through to the goalkeeper. Victoria perhaps contemplating their next change here. That looks a decent ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maradona fiddles it through, and it's Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Maradona.
So
Number
time
10,
for changes on
Johan
both
Cruyff.
sides, actually.
Number 20,
We have got ourselves a
Xabi
game here.
Alonso.
Well, they've given themselves a
Number
chance
8,
here, but now it's a
Didier
case of getting the
Drogba.
balance right between attack and
Number
defence,
2,
and that's not easy.
Daniel Van Buiten.
And he can
Number
clear it
6,
away.
Belletti. Coming on the field, number 18, Griezmann.
Bruyne.
Number 9, De Bruyne.
And
Number
this is
24,
shots. And the
Fernandes.
ball's come loose here.
Number 15,
Costa Curta gets good
Fernando
distance on
Torres.
it.
Number 22,
And he
Rudiger.
stands tall,
Number
impenetrable.
4, Right.
Into the last
Substitutions
5
taking
minutes.
place.
Victoria need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Adams. Here's Haaland. Cafu. Now it's Torres.
2 added
Neymar.
minutes has been indicated.
Fires from distance. Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. 20 minutes, and we're all square again. That is outstanding, just outstanding. You're not going to hit many better than that.
Look, sometimes when they're hit that well, there's nothing going to stop it. You have to acknowledge the ferocity.
Here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh,
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to...
And there goes the final whistle. Victoria have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Fernando Torres taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Police Department.
Victoria leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence...
Up, never go down. 오르막길을 즐기는 타입. 너무 세우지 stop, you swim away, 멈추지 않아.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Messi. Deftly away. And it's Belletti. Oh, super find. Trion tries to clear. Foot in. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner, it's Neymar!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bout of passing here, really, and the shot! Neymar. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Drogba.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's playing him through. Drogba! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's been cut out, well played.
Rodri. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Had a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Gilberto Silva. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates.
And Stoichkov!
What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! About as smooth as it gets! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Vitoria clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Vitoria grab the equaliser, and he'll shoot here! Oh, that was no routine save!
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Drogba, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Half-time getting close now.
Stoichkov!
And he's following up! And he's done it! Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
De Bruyne.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Defending of the desperate variety. Messi. Van Bauten kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Vitoria come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter,
I'd
I'm
like
just
to draw
thinking
your
of the
attention
best
to the
way to
screen
describe
right now
that.
for information
Frantic,
on our shuttle bus service.
Frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Vitoria head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Stoichkov. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Vitoria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pinches it off him. Looks to go up and over. Cafu. Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
70,987.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And here's Stoichkov. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Messi. Beckham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
And they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
De Bruyne. Beckham. Neymar. Neymar looking to run onto it. De Bruyne. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's good vision. De Bruyne. Oh, that was vital.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Gilberto Silva spots it and intercepts. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he can clear it away. Mbappe. And now the hit. And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Neymar.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Drogba. Number 23, Beckham. Number 9, De Bruyne. Number 2, Daniel van Buiten. Number
Bellingham.
5, Franz
Oh,
Beckenbauer.
easy pickings there.
Coming on the field, number 11, Mbappe. Number 7,
Well, now here's a
David
good
Villa.
battle, bicep to
Number
bicep.
24, Fernandez.
Neymar.
Number
It's
25, Bellingham.
That
Number
was
22, Rudiger.
Well, someone's doing his job
Number
properly,
13,
Peter, that's for sure.
Alessandro Bastoni. Substitution in progress.
And it's Fernando Torres.
Victoria certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further.
Looks for the
There
finish.
will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Puyol. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Stoichkov, Neymar. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Stoichkov. This is promising. Pinches it off him. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Odegaard. And he's straight offside. That is good alertness. Now it's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. First quarter of an hour gone. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Torres. Odegaard. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass...
Header! Victoria! Goal! And Victoria take the lead. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Victoria have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Torres. And now the breakaway. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Gilberto Silva. Driving on and making good progress. Neymar. Neymar! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Oh, that's a key interception. Belletti. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's a sharp little ball here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Cruyff. Bellingham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Cruyff, well seen, saw that coming. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to...
There's the hit! No mistake! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Victoria are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab it.
Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goal. And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
This is a lost children's
Victoria in control
Would the
at
father of a boy
half-time.
in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
And we're off again. And he was quick to react. Cruyff. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gilberto Silva. Hernandez.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Stoichkov. Great ball, and he's in here. He's got the shot away! Odegaard. And he welcomes it in. Fernando Torres. They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! That's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Victoria are 2 up early in the second half. Odegaard. Victoria needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, what has happened here?
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham standing over it. Beckham plays it short. Victoria are looking to go forward now. Stood up well to him there, and he cuts out the supply, and that is out of play. Hernandez cuts it out. Rodri. He might be in here. And Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Vitoria certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Great ball if he can get there. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Belletti. Bellingham. Here's Rodri. Bellingham.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, that's clever. Stoichkov! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Stoichkov deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So time for changes
Number
on
10.
both sides, actually.
Johan Cruyff. Number 23. Beckham. Number 16. Rodri. Number 15. Fernando Torres.
Griezmann.
Number
They could break
5.
here.
Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on the field. Number
Bellingham.
18. Griezmann.
Now
Number
Mbappe.
11. Mbappe.
He has found the way through.
Number 9. De Bruyne. Number 24.
Guti.
Fernandez.
And the counter is
Number
on.
17.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Number 22.
Played out wide.
Rudiger. Substitution in progress.
Quite squeezed that one through. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home. Oh, what a mistake! And he's... Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And very quickly, the substitute... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Can he finish? It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So is this the start of a comeback?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Fernandez. Decent hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Guti. Good driving run. Fernando Torres. And Torres! And that may well be that. That is that. Vitoria are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
If it's love, then you know that I'm with it. I've been down with the groove and the rhythm. From a sea where I go and make a living. Looking at you different, yeah. Another day, another dollar, yeah. Cause you my lady, I will holler. God, tell me how you feeling. Cause lately we've been dealing with the realest emotions, yeah. Struggle been real, the bubble revealed, yeah. We gotta prevail, can never be stale, yeah. I wrote you a letter, you checking your mail, yeah. The love and the kiss, the love and the tell, yeah. I write rhymes and lifetimes, I live the bird the big. I turn the L's to wins, I flown the tides, I felt the winds from miles away. Yeah, I've been trying to find my way. Yeah. I don't know where to go. Long journeys on the road had me going in circles. Long journeys on the dome, hit the flow. Where he go, they don't know. Case closed. Yeah, let's get down. I don't wanna waste your time. Woke up in the morning, felt the blessings high. Gotta make a move, gotta ride, gotta find. Cause tomorrow isn't promised though. Gotta move, I gotta go. I know I gotta make a move.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello
nicely
everybody
here.
and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Forlan, Cafu, in with a header, this time surely, and score!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Forlan, Juni reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Drogba. David Villa has a goal! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Victoria really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
That has certainly made him... It's Drogba! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And the volley.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Oh, managed to get it all wrong.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Costa Curta. And here's Mbappe. Cafu gets a foot in here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That is good alertness. Oh, easy pickings there. And he welcomes it in. David Villa. He's got away. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Beckenbauer did just... Beckham! Oh, the kick has done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Vittoria are looking to go forward now. Forlan is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gilberto Silva. Mbappe. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Vittoria are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just 5 minutes left until the break. He's played him through. There's no flag. That is great defending, so alert. Now it's Neymar. Gets his pass away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Two added minutes
no
has
way
been
through.
indicated.
Trion gets across to intercept that. He could be in here. Now it's Cruyff. Hits one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1.
Substitution on the field.
And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Vittoria really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That's going to go a long way. And Messi! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Gilberto Silva. Victoria come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Gilberto Silva. Costa Curta looking to hit the byline here. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's had a hit!
Oh, he has levelled that. Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Not the best
The
distribution from the
attendance
keeper.
for this match was 71,550.
Victoria perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
David Villa. Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. Now Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cafu. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph.
And Torres! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Drogba gets it away.
Victoria showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Gilberto Silva. Cruyff. Great ball if he can get there. Shot could be on.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Well, he got ribbed because he was under pressure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out again for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Baresi. Beckenbauer.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Nicely intercepted. Cafu.
Two minutes has been indicated.
Good first touch and
almost as good a second. That's a great effort. There was very little back there to indicate what was coming.
2 minutes to be added on.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops. It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Substitution
For a
on
change
the
in
field.
personnel.
Number 20, Mbappe. Number 25, Messi. Number 6.
And we're done. Victoria did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Victoria,
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
Which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager.